Good morning for those of you that are live, and welcome for everybody else to day 19 of our practice. And I have some surprise guests this morning. It's our second last day, so I have my mother and my daughter joining us. It's our second last day of the practice. This weekend is a very special weekend. This is the weekend that Galway Simon Community usually hold their Dip at Dawn weekend. It's a time where we gather. When we do this event, we gather at sunrise. We do some warm-up salutations to the sun together, and then we dip in the ocean at Galway Bay, and we raise a substantial amount of funds for Galway Simon. Unfortunately, that can't happen this year, so instead we're gathering together. I instead am being asked to dip into a sea, a lake, a river, a paddling pool, a bath, whatever you like, and to donate whatever you can to Galway Simon. And to help support that, I've also been doing this 20-day rising program to lead us up to tomorrow. And tomorrow is International Yoga Day, and the theme of International Yoga Day this year is Yoga for Health, Yoga at Home, and Yoga with Family. So I have had my family, my mum and my daughter, practicing every day, supporting me from another room. We live together, so they've been supporting me every day doing this. And my daughter comes in every morning and says, "That was so good, Mummy." And they're wonderful at the practice and for supporting me. And I learned yoga through my mother in her womb. So that's how far we've journeyed together. So yoga for health, yoga at home. Again, it's tying together this home, what is home to us, and how can we consider beyond our own homes, those who don't have a home, don't have their own shelter at this time. So really, if you are part of this program, please do consider those that are in greater need. So with all of that in mind, we are practicing tomorrow. I will be practicing a loving kindness meditation to support you beyond these 20 days. But for now, we're going to put together everything that we've learned and see how we go. All right, so let us begin just seated together. Find your cushion, find your wall, find your chair. Have your spine nice and long, your neck long, your chin in. Close your eyes, hands on your thighs or on your knees. And just come to your breath for 4 rounds, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. See if you can lengthen your inhale and your exhale so that they are equal in length. Maybe a count of 4 or 5. Last round, in through the nose and out through the nose. And just a little reminder while we're here of the other breaths that we learned. We learned the balancing breaths, the hands underneath the armpits. Remember, trying to balance out the nasal amount of air that's coming in and out of the nostrils. We also learned a cooling breath, breathing in through the mouth and out through the nose. So these are practices that you can take on board. Okay, let's move on to all fours when you're ready. You can move your cushions out of the way, spreading the fingers nice and wide, making sure that my timing is good. Hands underneath the shoulders. Well done. And spreading the fingers. And let's just take a little plod of the hands out to the side and rolling them back behind you, stretching out those wrists, and then rolling in front again, rolling all the way in the dial of the clock and rolling all the way out. Well done. Gripping with the toes and stretching out through the calves one at a time. And then the other one, stretching the opposite toes. Well done. And release. Good, then we're going into our angry cat and happy cat, rounding your spine, looking to your belly. Angry cat and then happy cat, shoulders are dropping, looking forward. Use the whole palm, rounding the hand, looking to your belly. And coming out, have a little smile to yourself. Well done. From here, rounding the spine again, and see if we can bring ourselves into downward dog. So any version of downward dog. If downward dog doesn't feel good, take child's pose. So I'll show Dr. Child's pose while the professionals in here will show you downward dog. Hips back to heels, heels to the ground, breathing, looking to your belly, hands down. Breathe in and out. Move the head to look forward, shoulders over wrists again. Well done. And then we're going to begin to walk our feet close to our hands, hands close to our feet, and keep on going, bending the knees. You can do this kneeling down from child's pose. Backs of hands together and raising the arms right up above the head. And when we reach up, we're reaching up to those monkey bars, lengthening the spine, working your sit bones down, have a little wiggle. Let's see if we can work on our balance a little here, raising your heels off the mat. See, can you hold it? Breathe in and out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release, hands together and lowering them down. Okay, we can turn to, I'm going to turn to face you, but you can go any direction. We're going to push the hands in front of us, rounding the spine like angry cat again. Push the hands behind, shoulder blades together like happy cat. Push the hands out right and left. Well done. Sweep the hands in front again to clap. Raise the arms up above the head and then thumbs towards the heart. Okay, you can choose to do that again with your feet on the mat, heels off the mat if you like, or in a lunge. So you can choose what you want to do this morning. Lunge, 2 feet together, or balance. You decide, whatever you want. Well done. Well done. Push the hands in front. Well done. Let's all go for the lunge. Well done. And in this position, just feel that spinal movement separating the shoulder blades. Breathe here and push the hands behind. Breathe here. Push out into the right and the left, breathing here. Now, one hand down, one hand up, and just feel a nice side bending action. Good. Come back to the center and do the other side. One hand up, one hand down. Well done. Both hands up to the sky. And then see if you can twist over the front leg. Breathe. Well done. Reach the arms out. Well done. If you need to balance, if you need to hold on to something, do arms up above the head. Well done. Unravel the twist. Let's see if we can forward fold from here. Belly to thigh. Breathe there, in and out. I know some of you have other family or friends helping you and participating with you. So give them a smile, maybe give them a high five. Well done. I know I'm a big fan, Aveen, practicing every morning as well. If you're doing this now, give your mom a high five. Well done. Hands to the ground if that feels okay. Step forward. Well done. Backs of hands together and raise the arms up. Breathe in. Feel that monkey bar action and thumbs towards your heart. Well done. If you've lunged, do the other leg. If you haven't lunged, stay with feet together. And we're going to take a little moving meditation here. So other leg, and then pushing hands forward. And if you are not doing this with family or support, just pause and reflect upon those that have gone before you as we press in front. Well done. Well done. Pushing back behind us. Well done. And pressing back behind us and thinking about those that will come after us. Breathing in and out. We can do this as a generational, we can do this just as an image, support, whatever you like. Then fingers into the shoulders, pushing out to the sides. Those that have supported us in our lives, so either side, right and left, reaching out far and wide. Those that have supported us and those that we even cannot reach. Those that we would like to be cognizant of at this time. Hands together, raise the arms up above the head, reach up to the skies, up to the heavens above us. Anyone that's up there that we need to acknowledge and support. Well done. Back into our hearts. Well done. We need to take the side bend now. Back up with the hands. Good. One hand down, one hand up. Breathe into that. Well done. And to the other side. This is a little challenging keeping that lunge, isn't it? Back up. Well done. You just do whatever you can. Back up with that lower hand. Twist, twist, twist as much as you can, opening out through the arms. Well done. Both hands up above the head. Let's take a forward fold, belly to thigh. Oh, we need this break, don't we? Well done. Take the back foot in towards the front foot. Hang out there for a moment. Breathing in and out through the nostrils, breathing happily. Good, and then rolling up through the spine. Keep your head long, roll, 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 roll. Reach your arms up above the head again, breathing in and out, and release. Okay, remember we did some shoulder work. We had fingertips on our shoulders, and we're going to roll the shoulders around. Well done, just feeling that movement through the shoulders. Smile as you do it. Good, pushing the hands out into the sides. Good, wrap one arm around the other and give yourself a great big hug. So a lot of this practice this morning is gestural, so it's not just, and moving meditation, it's not just about throwing ourselves into poses, it's mindful gesturing. So thinking now about receiving this embrace from yourself here and now. This is necessary, this is needed. Give yourself a big hug. Then open the arms nice and wide, possibly acknowledge anyone else that you can't be with today, that you really want a great big hug to be passed to them. And opposite elbow on top. Oh, great big hug. Maybe close your eyes and breathe into that person that you really want to hug right now. I have a few in my mind. Some special person has their birthday today. And then open really wide. Well done, raising, stretching the arms out nice and wide. And a great big hug, opposite elbow on top again. And this time feeling that hug, maybe someone else, maybe lots of people in there. Well done. Now let's see if we can balance. So take your weight onto one foot. So we worked on balance. Well done, but you're staying in the hug if you can. Well done. Maybe lifting that foot up and see how it goes. Have a little wobble, have a wiggle if you need to. If you feel okay, maybe crossing the leg as if you're sitting in a chair, or if you're bursting to go to the toilet. Release your hands and possibly take those eagle arms. This is tricky. I think we did this on a chair. We didn't do it in the middle of the room before, but let's go for it. Well done. Stretch the arms out wide and feet to the ground. Let's do again. Arms stretching out wide. Opposite elbow on top, a great, great, great big hug for those that we want to extend our physical love to at this time, and we can't. Well done. Balance on the other leg, pressing the foot down, lifting up with the opposite one. Remember, nicely rooted. If you wish, crossing over into that chair, maybe releasing the hands, breathing into it. Stretching out the shoulders now and working on balance at the same time. Have a smile. Well done. Slowly stretching the arms out, lifting the leg up. And release, hands onto your hips and have a little wiggle of the hips around. And in the opposite direction, circling those hips, breathing happily as you can. Well done. We're going to bring ourselves to the ground now because I had a special request from my daughter at the beginning of this class for a posture that she really likes. So backs of hands together, raising the arms up, forward fold, bending the knees all the way down, hands to the ground. Well done. Spread the fingers wide. You can just step back onto your knees now one at a time, or take a big lunge. Well done. And then step the opposite foot back. Beautiful. Lower to your knees, right down onto your belly. Take a breath in and out. One more pose before we get to the daily special pose. Hands out in front. Pull the ground back and just grating or raking the ground back with your fingers. Shoulder blades down your spine. Good. And breathe into this, pushing into your toenails. Breathe in and out. It's tiring, isn't it? In and out, breathe down to your belly. Stretch the arms out, drop the head down, take a nice breath in and a nice breath out. Another breath in and all the way out. And let's move on to our backs now. So hands can come underneath the shoulders, rolling over onto your back. Hug your thighs into your belly. Well done. And just have a little rock right and left here. Just massaging your back. Maybe hold on to your knees and have a circle of your knees around, massaging your back there. Breathing all the time in and out of the nostrils. Okay, and from here, if you feel up to it and if you feel excited by it, this is Davey's special pose. We're going to roll up and down the spine. Whew, enjoy it. Give your spine a good old wake up. You can do it with feet, ankles crossed or feet together. You can even release your hands if you're feeling really excited. You can throw your hands up and over your head. Well done. Breathe. Oh, this room is getting hot. Lots of us in here rolling around. Well done. And slowly dropping down. Take your time. Hug your thighs into your belly. Breathe in and out. And let's take a little spinal twist. So knees fall over to one side. It doesn't matter. You can hold on to the outer knee. Drop your shoulder blade down and breathe in and out of the nostrils. There are lots of versions of this twist. You can straighten out the legs if you like. Whatever works for you. Breathe in and out of the nostrils. Slowly come back to center. Twist to the other side. You can hold on to the outside knee. You can stretch the arms out. You can move the head. You can breathe in and out. Shoulder blade down. Smiling all the way through it. Well done, everyone. Slowly coming back to the center. Hug both thighs into the belly. Stretch both feet up towards the ceiling, looking at your toes, admiring those lovely feet. Spread the toes wide, give them a wiggle. And then rotate the ankles. You can walk the feet a little bit wider. Just giving your legs a little admiration and your feet some love for holding you up all day long. You can hold this position for a few more breaths here now, legs up, breathing in and out. In and out of the nostrils. And then from here, hugging the thighs into the belly, pausing there. And then we're going to choose our favorite resting pose that we've done over the last 19 days. So you can choose, so some of you might like legs up the wall. I think David is going to demonstrate that. You can choose maybe a side lying position, a prone position on your belly, or supine, resting on your back, whatever works. We're going to show you lots of different options here. Well done. Oh, that's the one bit we rehearsed. How are we going to rest? So let that be your priority. Give yourself permission to rest. To rest. It should be essential in your life at the moment. Prioritize listening to your needs and resting when necessary. Closing the eyes. Breathing in and out of the nostrils. Allowing the belly to rise and fall. Staying here for a few more rounds of breath. Sensing the movement of the belly. Getting big as you breathe in and small as you breathe out. And breathing all the way out through the nose. All the way in through the nose, a big belly, maybe for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. Hold. Sorry, for 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Imagine that back box again. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. At the end of your holding of 4, there's no rush to get there. Allow the breath just to gently begin to flow in and out of the nostrils down to the belly. And then taking your time to wiggle the fingers and the toes, to rotate the wrists and rotate the ankles, nice circles. To bend the elbows and bend the knees. We've done all of these moves. To roll the shoulders forward and back, to rock or to hinge at the hips, in and out, open and close. To round the spine, maybe lifting up through angry cat if you're on your belly, and rounding into ball if you're on the wall, thighs into belly, and then rolling over onto your right side, pushing into your hand and easing yourself back up to sitting, taking your time. Meeting yourself on your mat space once again, nice and tall and long, hand onto your heart. Acknowledging your gratitudes for the day, maybe closing your eyes. What are the 3 things in your life? There can be many more, but try to find 3 new, brand new things that you feel happy and thankful for in your life. And then both hands up to your heart. Both hands beyond your heart, extending like a gift. Extending out beyond your heart. Coming back into your heart and bowing to yourself with kindness, with love and respect. With kindness, love and respect. With kindness, love and respect. Well done, everyone. If you can dip and donate this weekend, please do. And I will join you again tomorrow for our final day, day 20, where we will do a loving kindness meditation. High five. High five. Namaste. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Well done for getting this far. See you tomorrow. Well done, guys.